Tonight, we're digging deeper into an announcement that has reshaped the future of retail cannabis stores in Ontario overnight. The day pot was legalized, a lot of illegal dispensaries like the one here behind me shut their doors in order to get their hands on licenses to operate legally in this province. Well, the province just announced new rules that would make that extremely difficult and unlikely. Almost 2 months after pot was legalized, the number of illegal storefronts in Toronto has gone from 92 to just 14.
That's the lowest number we've been at for illegally operating storefronts since March of 2016.
Some of those dispensaries shutting their doors so they can apply for licenses to operate legally, but their chances just got a lot slimmer. Up until now, the assumption has been that the province would hand out an unlimited number of licenses. But late yesterday, they announced they're capping the number of stores to 25 in all of Ontario, with a maximum of just 5 in Toronto.
A lot of them closed down with the promise that if they close by October 17th, they will be able to reopen as a legal retail store. And now they have to sit on their leases and keep paying the rent and taking that big hit.
The province blaming the federal government for a severe supply shortage across the country, saying they can't, in good conscience, issue an unlimited number of licenses to businesses in the face of such shortages.
I think that they should leave that to the market. So these are sophisticated business people, and if they choose to enter the industry knowing that they may have a problem with supply in the early days, then that's their decision to do that.
That would certainly change what we should do today if there might be a surprise announcement tomorrow.
The province's decision came as a surprise to city councillors who spent hours debating the issue yesterday evening, only to have the announcement come out later that night. Eventually, they voted to opt in and allow retail stores in the city, but their main concern had been the impact of potential clusters of dispensaries popping up in neighborhoods. That will no longer be a problem. The concern now is illegal dispensaries reopening.
I have a number of dispensaries in my ward that I've had for a while, and we've tried to close them down. In one in particular, we have raided 5 times. I personally as well, with the police, raided. They're charged, they go to court, they reopen.
A lot of them, I'm guessing, are sitting at home right now saying, I could be making $10,000 a day. What am I waiting for? This could be another 5-10 years before I even see a license. So I foresee a lot of cannabis shops opening, illegal cannabis shops reopening.
And the province says this is just phase 1 of the rollout. So we asked them, when is phase 2? When are they planning on handing out a new batch of licenses to dispensaries? They wrote to me saying that they are monitoring the supply shortage and they'll only issue additional licenses, quote, where there is certainty of sufficient supply. They also say they intend to transition to an open allocation system as soon as supply permits. They're also urging the federal government to take urgent action.